Right, so this will be part three. I'm going to use my phone this time because it's a lot easier to see what's going on. So what I've done is I've soldered this 470 ohm. I was going to use 100 ohm, but I thought, well, 100 ohm is pretty low and it doesn't give me a big range. But these it's a brand new trimmer. These are the ones that I used to have from for replacing trim pots in TVs, hi-fis, whatever. It's a pretty hefty one. It's actually quite big. There's my finger, so you can see how big it is. It's about the same size as my fingernail. So that they can handle, I think it can handle 100 milliamps without any problem. Well, we'll find out if it burns up. But so it's actually in the middle at the moment. Now this wire is not connected right now, but this wire needs to be connected to this uh, on my meter probe, because my meter's on volts. I've left it on AC volts at the moment, so it's on the 20 volt AC range. So by adjusting this trimmer, when I turn the trimmer, we should see the voltage vary on the meter, which is when the current load is being increased. So this wire needs to be connected to that there. So I need to get that on there now before, because I'm holding the phone. So just give me a minute. I'll put that on my knee a minute. I'm just going to clip it onto this. It's a bit short, this wire, actually, but just a minute. I need to bend that wire down a bit. Right, hang on. Sorry about this. I can't. Right. Okay, I think we're clipped on. Let's get a good close. Oh, where am I? I'm trying to get it to focus. Right, so we're clipped on there. I've got the white wire and the pink wire from the transformer, the output coil, connected to my meter probe. And anyway, let me just test if I can turn this all right. Because, oh yeah, let me see. I don't want it to twist off. Yeah, I can turn the trim pot. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this all the way off at the moment so that it's pointing all the way down. I need to turn this on. So I've set it up the same voltage, 40 volts. Let's turn it on. I want to be on current. That's input current, by the way, to the MOSFETs. They're on the output. The battery is here. I've got to connect the battery to drive this circuit. Right, let's go. Right, there we go. It's lit up. We're at 50 milliamps. 3.43 volts output AC. That's with the trimmer fully open. You know, it's at 470 ohms the load right now. So let's turn this. Oh, let's point it at the input current. Right, there's the 50 milliamps. I've turned the trimmer halfway. The trimmer is halfway now. Look. That's the voltage now, 3.39. Let's turn it higher. The voltage is dropping on the output as I turn the trimmer up, and the input current is still at 50 milliamps. Let's turn it all the way up. I'm going to burn the trimmer out. I don't know. Hope not. Oops, it's bending. Right, the trimmer is fully up. The voltage on the output is dropped down to 0.05 volts. The input current is dropped to 40 milliamps. Now, I want to show you on the low side, because remember this unit here is stepping up 15 volts to 40 volts from my power supply, which is over here. Now, the low side current is 225 milliamps at the moment. 225 milliamps. So let's open this trimmer up fully. Oh, it's going to break off if I'm not careful. Because it's, oh, the leg's starting to weaken. Right, I'm going to open this up fully. The voltage on the output is now at 3.44 volts AC. Input current at this end is 50 milliamps. Now let's go over to the meter, which is on the low side, and the current on the input on the low side is now gone up with less current on the output. So 210, 20, 35, 235 milliamps. Because that's on, where's my meter? I can't see, it's a bit dark. Right, that's volts and 1 current, amps. So that's the current on the low side before it's stepped up. And as you can see, it's actually increased with less loading on the outside, on the output side. Now that is very interesting, and I've just verified it with a 470 ohm trim pot, and I'm hoping it doesn't break off. But let me just turn this over. Let me get the other screw. Oh, I don't think it matters which screwdriver I use. I'm just worried it's going to snap off this thing here, because it's soldered to a bit of copper tape which is on my transformer right down here, and it's starting to bend. Oh yeah, it's going to snap off. I need to, oh, let me try and get this blue tack on there to give it a bit of, oh no, the blue tack's moving, that's what it is. If I push this too hard, it's gonna, the whole thing's gonna fall apart. Just a minute. I thought I was ready, but things work loose after a while. I'm just poking this blue tack down to stop it moving around. Oh, it's come off. Look, the trimmer's come off now. Look. Ah, I knew it would happen. But we did the test. We did the test. I ripped a piece of foil off the trimmer on that leg at the top. It's just ripped off. But we did the test. It definitely verifies. That's the. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, I pulled the wire off. Oh, shit. I have actually pulled the meter lead off now as well. Oops. Let's get the meter lead clip back on anyway. Right, so we're back up to 3.47 volts on the output without any load at all. So that's just a short live stream to show what happens with a 470 ohm trimmer on there. And we definitely saw that working because the voltage was dropping as I turned the trimmer, so on the output coil. Anyway, thanks for watching.